Nijo Castle is another samurai castle in Japan.
We are samurai!
Nijo Castle harbors intriguing historical secrets, such as famous nightingale flaws, designed to alert against the intruders. These flaws were security measures to protect the shogun and his family from protecting assassins. The castle layout and architectures also hold hidden chambers, corridors symbolizing power of the Tokugawa shogunate. Throughout its history, Nijo Castle has been witness to the political intrigue and significant event, adding to its attractive as a historical treasure. In understanding of Tokugawa Ieyasu personality, history of the describe him as the possessing blend cunning and ambition and pragmatism. As a military leader, this statement, he demonstrated strategic brilliance and political savvy. The crucial for his essence, power of the establishments of the Tokugawa shogunate. Ieyasu was adept at navigating the complex of the landscape of the feudal political turmoil and alliance when beneficial and coiling positions of the decisively when needed. Despite his reputations of the shrewdness, he also destroyed loyal to his alliance and deep commitment to the Japan's establishment prosperity under his rule. Overall, Tokugawa Ieyasu personality was multifaceted, reflecting the nuanced nature of the leadership during his era. Tokugawa Ieyasu indeed had the multiple wives and concubine, a common practice among the feudal lord during his era. His principal wife was the Lady Tsukiyama, with whom he had several children. Additionally, he maintained relationship with other women, leading to the birth of the numerous offspring. Actually, these family arrangements were typically of the political and social landscape of that time, where the marital alliance played the crucial role in the solidifying power and preserving influence. In the context of the Nijo Castle's history, instances of the cruelty are associated with the Tokugawa shogunate's controls over the Japan during the Edo period. The shogunate enforced to its strict authority, often resorting to harsh measures to maintain the power. For the example, feudal lords of the daimyo were compelled to reside periodically in the castle as the means of the political control, facing the consequences for the deserts. While Nijo Castle itself may not have been the strict site of the cruelty, it is significant as the symbol of the power reflects the broader context of repressions during the Tokugawa era. Nijo Castle admires for its rich history and impressive architecture. Is now criticized for becoming the commercialization. Some people feel that the castle culture importance is overshadowed by the presence of the souvenir shops and restaurants, which detract from the historical value entirely to be the misshapen of the historical creations. Next criticism is Nijo Castle revolves around its conservation practices and management strategies. Some conservationists argue that the ongoing restorations effort may prioritize aesthetic appeal over the historical authenticity, leading to use of modern material and techniques that detract from the Castle original character and charm. Another criticism of the Nijo Castle revolves around its interpretation and presentation of the history. Some scholars argue that the narrative offered at the castle exhibits and guided tours may oversimplify complex historical events or omit certain perspectives, leading to the somewhat sanitized or romanticized portrayal of the Japan feudal past. In this observation, I feel that the Nijo Castle narrative failed to adequately address the certain darker aspect of its past, such as suffering of the civilians during the Tokugawa shogunate's rule or exploitation of the labor in the constructing the castle. Additionally, there are concerns about the lack of representations of the marginalized voice, such as women or lower class individuals in the castle exhibit and historical narratives.